Hello guys, welcome again. So let's talk about Bitcoin. As you can see here, Bitcoin is testing resistance. I am in short position at $93,000. All of this red area is resistance. So as you can see here, Bitcoin is actually very interesting. In the last moment, right? In the last moment of this buy signal here, exactly here, Bitcoin just pump. I saw it many times, like just in the last second, right? Bitcoin is just pumping, right? From here to here is around 6%, not bad. I didn't take this long position. Actually, I got wrecked a couple times here, so it's time to recover my losses. This month, I think, is gonna be about recovering my losses, but it's okay. It's part of the game. So, well, let me continue here. First of all, I am not expecting a breakout. Honestly, I don't think so, because the volatility is actually very high here. What I'm looking right now is, I'm in short right now because this area is resistance, right? So I'm looking for actually your sideways here, sideways, and I will wait for 4-hour chart. If the 4-hour chart actually cross the center line here and form a buy signal here without crashing, yes, I will just cancel my short and I will start looking for another leg up to actually $98,000, actually 100K from here, but not today. Actually, today, actually, this week, honestly, what I'm expecting is just sideways here. Let me fix this. I wanna just show you what is my resistance area. Okay, this is the resistance area, and right now here, of course, it's about time. I think Bitcoin will fire a sell signal, maybe potentially, maybe this week, maybe by Thursday, Friday, I think. So I can tell you right now, my projection is just sideways here, sideways, right, sideways, and downside, of course, downside, where the target should be. Well, first of all, the first target should be around here, around a 90K, all this area actually here. This is the area I will start looking for a potential support. Now, I am not calling for a crash. Actually, this drop, I'm hoping to see right this week, is gonna be a huge buy opportunity. Why? Well, let me show you. If we go to weekly chart is about to fire a buy signal very soon. That doesn't mean Bitcoin will go to the moon from here. I don't think so. I think it's just gonna be in sideways. I will tell you why. But as you can see here, ADX is negative here. Very good signal, and we will see a potential buy signal potentially this month, actually, maybe this in this close. So that doesn't mean from here Bitcoin just will pump here forever and ever. I don't think so, because the volatility is extremely high. Is very high. So usually when you see volatility very high, that means sideways. But that doesn't mean we cannot make money, right? Of course we can make it, but we cannot expect something like this, like 50% pump or something like that. I don't think so. What I'm looking for right now is just sideways, where actually in higher time frames, if you see this price action, it's very obvious where is the resistance, and the resistance is around here, around 102 and $98,000. This is actually the long-term resistance for Bitcoin, and also the support in the long term is this one, 87, 84, around here. So this is the area actually in the long term I'm looking for Bitcoin to play, like to be just in sideways, like just ping pong area, right? Ping pong, and after that. Honestly, I'm looking for a major drop eventually this year, looking for 75, and after that maybe $65,000, 60K, around that time, around that area in the long term, of course. So if we see a drop to 87, 86, honestly for me it's gonna be a big buy opportunity, because from here I'm looking for an actual ABC bounce, actually something like this, A, B, and C, something like this, right? Something like this. I am looking for this bounce, the Q1 of 2026. I mean, this year, from January to March, April. That is the price action I am looking for right now. Yeah. Now, let me show you something very interesting here. The monthly. The monthly is very, very interesting here because we have a sell signal here, yes, but we don't have volume anymore. As you can see here, historically speaking, every time when there is no volume, there is no volume here, there is no volume here, there is no volume here, technically speaking, the bear market started. Yeah. So I'm not telling you like actually the top is here. No, actually, historically speaking, every time when Bitcoin actually the volume crosses a line here in this time frame, the top was already in. That's my point. So in this case, if we follow the same pattern, the top of this bull market was 128. And well, now we are in the process to test the MA55 again, where right now is a 60K and 40 within 60 to 50K. This is the area of interest for me. That's why this year is very important for me, because it's the year for investing. Okay, this is the year for investing. This is the year that actually we can do something very interesting. Personally speaking, I started buying some altcoins, just a little bit, right? Not significant, not something, not big amounts. One of the first coins I am buying right now is actually Hype. Honestly, I'm looking for Hype around 17, 16, maybe in the bottom of the bull market, in the bear market potentially. And other coins, maybe I will show you in my website, in my private area, all my portfolio when it's ready. I think it's when I will ready this week. I think I will do that. But well, the thing here is like if we go to the bi-monthly here, we have finally the confirmation. Technically speaking, we are in a bear market. Of course, let me rephrase it, in a correction, in a major correction. As you can see here, we have, every time when we have the sell signal here with ADX negative, exactly, it's very important, the ADX negative. Technically speaking, Bitcoin crashed around 60%. From this point and this point, 66%. From this point, this point and this point, 69%. And from here, around, well, if Bitcoin just crash around 60%, it's going to be around $50,000. So technically speaking, what we can expect is, well, the bear market is here, right? Technically speaking, right? So let's see if I am right. But yeah, I mean, in short term, right? I am not bearish. Let me be clear. I am looking for shorts, yes. But this move to the downside, right? If we see it, it's gonna be a big buy opportunity, looking for a major bounce to 100K. And here, my friend, here is the last time to get out of the market, at least in my case. And from here, I will be more than happy to open a big short, looking for maybe $60,000, 50K. Well, let's see in a few months. I don't see that move. Maybe in summer this year. Bitcoin usually in this kind of moments is like, how can I say this? Like, it's gonna take time. Yeah. Okay, now let's continue with the stock market. The stock market is very interesting here. First of all, Adobe is something I am actually tracking right now. And as you can see here, Adobe is doing nothing here. Like, it's just in sideways here. We have the monthly buy signal about to fire. Actually, it's very interesting here. Still looking for 440, but well, it's the stock market, right? We have to wait years potentially to see the results. Okay. Now, sorry, I don't feel very well today because it's winter. Okay, so let's continue with Apple. The market is screaming a correction. I told you in the last live stream, my last stream actually, it's looking like it's getting ready for a correction. Colgate is about to fire a buy signal here. New all-time high for Google. Yeah, this is still, Google is still bullish here. Meta, technically speaking, we have a buy signal here, but the monthly, we don't have volume here. be careful here, because last time when we don't have volume in the market, let me show you here. That's why volume is very important, right? Historically speaking, every time when we don't have volume in the market, we can expect a major correction. From here to here is around 35%. From here to here, it was, wow, this was impressive. And here right now in 2025, from here to here around 50%. So this is the year, and honestly, based on volume, non-price action, based on volume, there are some signs actually we could see a very good opportunities to buy very cheap in the stock market this year. As you can see here, Netflix is dropping here. Historically speaking, again, volume is our best friend. Every time when we don't have volume here, we don't have volume, we don't have volume, we can expect a correction or sideways at least, right? So let me see here. Let me see here. From here to here, it was 32%. From here to here, around 30%. And from here to here, 60%. And right now, it's happening again. From here, 30% at least, but 40%. Looks like it's gonna test the MI55 around $55. For me, it's a good buy opportunity around here if we see Netflix at 55. Let's talk about Nvidia. Let's say Nvidia is doing something interesting. Okay. If we follow the rule of volume, Nvidia is the only one that actually is not working very well. We have some fake signals in the past. So that's why in this case, just follow the trend, and that's all. As you can see here, even with the sell signal and ADX negative here, Nvidia is in sideways here. Actually, is doing very good. Very good. In my case, I will just wait for the proper buy signal here. If we see Nvidia around 160, 135, 40, well, that would be amazing. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue with Sunny. Sunny pullback. Let me see here. We don't have volume. Potentially buy signal here. The trend is your friend. So this is the area actually potentially to buy something. Silver, I am very bullish here. Very bullish here. Gold, very bullish. I am very bullish. Looking for, let me see. My target is 5,000. I am very bullish here. The volume is very healthy, and I'm looking for continuation. Yeah, I think that's all, guys. That's all for the stock market. Let me see the comments. Mark, hello. Thank you. New Year. Happy New Year. LDO. What is LDO? Is a cryptocurrency? Okay. PLS. Let me check. PLS. Let me see. Yeah. This year is the year of pullbacks. I'm expecting to see pullbacks in everything, like the market, cryptocurrencies, everything. Okay. Let me see here. Monthly PLS is looking very bullish, but that doesn't mean you will have to buy. Of course not. In the monthly, the buy signal was here around 1.50 was the buy signal here. Right now it's 5 actually, so it's not very smart buying right now. Actually, this is the moment to start taking profits. Let me see weekly chart. Weekly chart is, well, of course, this is very bullish, right? This is the worst area to buy. If I have to buy this, actually right now here, this is the moment to start taking profits around here. You want to buy, you have to wait for the pullback, and after that, continuation. Yeah. Okay, now let's continue with LDO. I don't know what is that. It's a stock market. It's a stock or it's crypto. I don't know. Oh, nice. $2. Let me see. Awesome, man. Awesome. And actually, you are doing very well. Very well. Oh, wow. Very good. No financial advice, but this is the time to start thinking to take some profits. At least, well, if I will be you, right? Yeah, definitely yes. This is the time. Maybe there is a chance to see new all-time high. Potentially yes, but if you think this is gonna keep pumping, just protect your entry, manage your risk, right? Manage your risk, and that's all. But me, personally speaking, always when I see the price testing resistance, for me, I take some profits. Always. But well, it's up to you. It's up to you. Okay, let's continue. LDO. LDO. Yeah, technically speaking, yes, my friend. It's continuation to the upside. I think you're talking about this one. I'm not sure. Please, could you confirm? LDO SPay. Is this one? Is this one? I'm not sure because I cannot find exactly what you are asking me. You can send me actually. Okay, got it. Thank you. Okay, this one. Where is? Oh, okay. Here, this one. Okay. Wow, very bullish here. Very bullish, right? Of course, the worst timing to buy here. Terrible timing to buy. This is not the time to buy. There is no resistance. Technically speaking, there is no reason to actually close positions. No. Let me see. Oh wow. Okay. I changed a little bit my mind. Okay, we have a better divergence here. Potential new ATA. But volume is not your friend, as you can see here, is negative. So if I will be you, right? Sorry, if it is me who is trading this thing, I will just wait for the new all-time high, right? Ride the trend until the end, right? Ride the trend. You are here. Congratulations. Just protect your entry, manage your risk, and that's all. Protect your entry, ride the trend until the end, right? When it's gonna be until the end? It's very simple. When this is your trend, right? But when you see the market is testing the MI55 and it's just in sideways for a long time, that is usually distribution. In this case, this thing is trending, so that's why, for me, I don't see any evidence why we have to. Why we should close positions right now. Technically speaking, there is a sell signal right now here, but as you can see here, is the price is doing very well. So there is no this signal is fake actually. Okay, now let's continue. Let me continue. I think the stock market is enough. Let's continue with the currencies. First of all, the yen. The yen, as you can see here, we have a buy signal here. It's still on. As long as the yen is not breaking 160. I still have some hope, like potentially we could see a pullback all the way down to actually 142, 144, around here. Okay, if for some reason the yen just breaks 160, well, Japan will not be a developed country anymore. It's gonna be a developing country, I think. And well, here, right? I know maybe you're thinking, oh my god, this guy again, right? Maybe why you're living in Japan if you are actually expecting something terrible. Well, the country is beautiful. The country itself is beautiful, but coming here for sightseeing and living here is totally different, right? Like many other countries. This country has its own problems, like many countries. Honestly, if we kind of quantify the problems they have here against maybe other countries, here is they are living here in easy mode, very easy mode. Yeah, at least in my opinion. But well, that is another topic. This is about trading. This is not about. There are many channels about Japan, so you can watch that kind of content. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue with the Mexican peso actually. Okay, this thing is about, as long as it's holding here 17, 18, I am bullish, looking for a potential bounce here. Let me see weekly chart. Weekly chart, yep, forming a bullish divergence here with low volatility here, looking for a bounce maybe around 18, 19, potentially, yeah. Let me see the long term because I want to see what could happen this year. Technically speaking, I am bullish. I mean, it's definitely 55, right? It's just about time. If we see maybe in this year crossing the center line here and this thing is here in sideways, of course, we will see another crash all the way down to 15, 14, right? But, well, let's see. Okay, let's come back to... I don't see the divergences in the yen. Okay, let me show you here now. Bitcoin, as you can see here, I am in short, right? I got wrecked. 2 trades, I lost 2 trades, but it's fine. It's part of the game. Yeah, it's part of my system. My system is not perfect, right? My win rate is very high, but it's not perfect, of course. So I am in short exactly at $93,500. No, I added a little bit more to my positions, 400. When I saw this bounce, I added more. Now, as you can see here, Bitcoin is dropping. I am looking for 90K, but honestly, I am looking for a drop to 88, 89, around here. This is the area I am looking for in 1-day chart. This is the area I am looking for. Yeah. So, I think that's all, guys. That's all, guys, for today. Yeah. I'm gonna no, I think that's all. Okay, that's all, guys. Thank you for watching and see you in the next live stream.